Welcome to Quiz Nation. I'm Jenny. Let's play.
20 English vocabulary. Intermediate level. Quiz. What does profound mean? Very great or intense. Lacking depth or seriousness, superficial. Of little significance or value. Very great or intense. What is the opposite of superficial? Concerned only with the obvious or apparent, shallow. Deep, not merely concerning the surface. Having an appearance that is not genuine or true. Deep, not merely concerning the surface. Define vulnerable. Susceptible to physical or emotional attack or harm. Capable of withstanding a lot of force or pressure, tough. Not easily hurt or affected by outside forces. Susceptible to physical or emotional attack or harm. What does exemplary mean? Serving as a desirable model, representing the best of its kind. Below the usual or expected standard. Not suitable to be copied or followed. Serving as a desirable model, representing the best of its kind. What is the meaning of innovative? Sticking to traditional methods and ideas. Featuring new methods, advanced and original. Lacking creativity and new ideas. Featuring new methods, advanced and original. What does empathetic mean? Showing an ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Lacking understanding or compassion for others. Being indifferent to the feelings of others. Showing an ability to understand and share the feelings of another. What is the definition of ambiguous? Clear and easy to understand. Open to more than one interpretation, not having one obvious meaning. Having only one possible meaning or interpretation. Open to more than one interpretation, not having one obvious meaning. What does exuberant mean? Filled with or characterized by a lively energy and excitement. Lacking energy or enthusiasm. Calm and reserved in manner or behavior. Filled with or characterized by a lively energy and excitement. What is the opposite of benevolent? Well-meaning and kindly. Harsh and unkind. Kind and generous. Harsh and unkind. Define ephemeral. Lasting for a very long time. Lasting for a very short time. Lasting for an average amount of time. lasting for a very short time. What does vindicate mean? To remain neutral in a situation. To prove that someone is guilty or wrong. To prove that someone is not guilty or is right. To prove that someone is not guilty or is right. What is the definition of obstinate? Easily persuaded or controlled. Stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action, despite attempts to persuade one to do so. Always changing one's mind or opinions. Stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action, despite attempts to persuade one to do so. What does quintessential mean? Representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. Being an average or ordinary example of a quality or class. Being a poor or below average example of a quality or class. Representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality and class. What is the meaning of serendipity? The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a harmful or negative way. The occurrence and development of events by careful planning and control. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Which term describes the opposite of verbose? Using or expressed in more words than needed. Using or expressed in few words, brief and to the point. Using or expressed in an average number of words. Using or expressed in few words, brief and to the point. What does xenophobic mean? Having or showing a dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries. Having or showing a love for or interest in people from other countries. Having or showing a neutral attitude towards people from other countries. Having or showing a dislike of or prejudice against people from other countries. What does tenacious mean? Easily giving up or surrendering. Holding fast, characterized by keeping a firm hold. Frequently changing or unstable. Holding fast, characterized by keeping a firm hold. What is the meaning of gregarious? Preferring to be alone or isolated. Fond of the company of others, sociable. Having a serious and unfriendly quality. Fond of the company of others, sociable. Define capricious. Steady and predictable. Given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. always behaving or occurring in the same way. Given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. What is the meaning of philanthropic? Indifferent to the needs of others. Selfish, thinking only about one's own interests. Seeking to promote the welfare of others, generous and benevolent. Seeking to promote the welfare of others, generous and benevolent.
Great job! Like, share, and subscribe.